Welcome to our Old Charles. Today we are going to explore the fascinating history and value of the United Kingdom 1 penny coin from 1948. This coin is a piece of British history minted shortly after the end of the Second World War during the reign of King George VI. The 1948 penny is made from bronze and has a diameter of 38 mm. It features the portrait of King George VI on the obverse side facing left and the inscription Georgiv 6 DGBROMN Rex FDIND The reverse side depicts the iconic seated Britannia holding a trident with a shield resting at her side and the word 1 penny at the bottom along with the date 1948. Collectors are often drawn to the 1948 penny because it represents the post-war era in the United Kingdom when coins were changing in composition and style. The bronze composition of this coin gives it a rich brown color which over time can develop attractive toning, making each coin unique. One key factor in determining the value of this coin is its condition. Coins in circulated condition are usually worth a few dollars or pounds, while coins that are uncirculated or in mint state can command a much higher price. Other factors that affect value include any errors or varieties during the minting process. Some 1948 pennies may have slight differences in the strike or alignment that make them rare to collectors. These coins are often sold through coin dealers, auctions and online marketplaces depending on the demand and rarity. A well-preserved example with minimal wear, sharp details and original color can fetch a significant price, especially among collectors of British coins. It is also important to note that provenance can add value. If a coin comes from a known collection or has historical significance, it may be more desirable among collectors. The 1948 penny is a must have for anyone interested in mid-20th century British coinage. It is affordable for beginners yet also interesting for experienced numismatists looking to complete a set from the George VI era. In summary, the United Kingdom 1 penny 1948 coin is a fascinating collectible with both historical and numismatic value. Its design featuring King George VI and the seated Britannia captures the essence of British coins of that period. Condition, rarity and any unique characteristics all play a role in determining how much a coin is worth. Whether you are a new collector or an experienced numismatist, this coin is worth considering for your collection. It serves as a small but meaningful piece of history connecting us to the post-war period in Britain. The United Kingdom 1 penny 1948 has an important place in British history. This coin was minted during the reign of King George VI, just a few years after the end of the Second World War. Britain was rebuilding its economy and the Royal Mint was producing coins that reflected the changing times. The penny had been part of British coinage for centuries, and the 1948 version continued the long tradition of the bronze penny with the iconic seated Britannia design. King George VI became king in 1936 after the abdication of his brother Edward VIII. His reign included the Second World War and the early post-war years. The coins produced during this time, including the 1948 penny, are significant because they represent a period of recovery and transition. The obverse side of the coin features the portrait of King George VI facing left with the inscription Georgiv 6 DGBROMN Rex FDIND which stands for George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, defender of the faith, Emperor of India. The reverse side shows Britannia seated holding a trident with a shield at her side. This design had been used for pennies since the early 20th century and symbolizes strength and stability. The 1948 penny continued to be struck in bronze with a diameter of 30.8 mm and a weight of 9.4 grams. Coins from this period were widely circulated and used in everyday transactions throughout Britain and its territories. The post-war period also marked the beginning of changes in British coinage materials and designs, which makes the 1948 penny historically interesting. Collectors value it not only for its connection to King George VI but also for representing life in Britain during the late 1940s. The coin reflects both the economic conditions and the artistry of the Royal Mint at that time. Even today, the 1948 penny is appreciated by numismatists and history enthusiasts as a tangible link to a crucial period in British history. The condition of a United Kingdom 1 penny 1948 coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Coins that have been heavily circulated will show signs of wear, including flattened details on King George VI's portrait and on the seated Britannia design. Scratches, discoloration and surface marks are common on circulated coins. These factors can reduce the coin's value, but even circulated examples remain Desirable to collectors who are building a set or exploring mid-20th century British coinage. Coins in better condition retain sharp details and original bronze color. The portrait of King George VI should be clear with visible facial features and lettering. Britannia's trident shield and flowing robes should be distinct with minimal wear. Uncirculated coins or coins in mint state are highly sought after because they show no signs of circulation and maintain the full beauty of the original. Minting. The bronze surface may also develop natural toning over time, which can enhance the appeal of the coin to collectors. Grading plays a key role in assessing the condition of the 1948 penny. Coins are often graded on a scale from poor to uncirculated or mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Generally, coins in extremely fine condition show only minor wear on high points, while coins in very fine condition have light wear.